Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are back with another installment of How is Mexttra walking around the planet unsupervised? I'm your host, KFARR. Enjoy the video.
All right, here's the complaint form. I just want you to realize, though, you're arguing case law.
So, yes.
That's not what this is for, though.
It's okay.
If you're, well,
I mean, I understand, but
you're what you guys, and you have every right to. That's what
yes, that's all right.
It seems to be court and law issue, correct?
Yes.
Not that the officers were discourteous.
Yes, you are, because you have to know. You have to be informed of the law. Not knowing the law is not an excuse to violate my right, especially after he asserted you. He reserved all his rights.
Correct.
Unless he committed a crime or did anything, the other officer have no authority.
So that's legal.
No, can you please? No authority. No authority at all to harass him. If it's emergency, yes. He pulled over. He did not run away because he know his rights. He did not, for no reason, without a proper cause,
correct.
without proper cause, without a victim. This is called, no, let me finish first. This is called extortion. This is a form, since you guys are working for outside an entity, is considered treason to force somebody to contract without their consent.
All right, so let's unpack that load of horse crap. They're not working for a foreign entity. The last sovereign citizen crazy chick that I covered tried to make the claim that they were working for the UN and not actually a police department whatsoever, which is false. This guy seems like he's kind of walking through that same logic. Second, you not knowing the law isn't a great excuse to violate his rights. No rights were violated. Not knowing the law is a staple. It's a cornerstone of like being a sovereign citizen. Not knowing shit while pretending you know everything. And then the no victim, no crime fallacy bullshit. Society is the victim. Society is the victim as long as you're out there breathing on your own, wasting everyone else's oxygen.
All right? You cannot force anybody under contract. You have to know the UCC code. Now, I understand we guys do not know about it, but I'm informing you the UCC 9-101 allow you the right to travel. He also reserved all his rights.
So because of what we do on this page, which is debunk stupid people, we're going to jump to, yes, you guessed it, UCC 9-101. Short title. You know what happens when you click on it? That's it. It directs you to 9-102, which is the definitions and index of definitions. And if you scroll through, I'm going to go to D. Yeah, D, driver's not on there. If we go all the way down to T for travel or travelers, yeah, you'll find that that is not a definition in this group either. And there you go. You just passed all the T's. So the fact that this guy's talking, I don't know, so much out of his ass should be a giant red flag for any sovereign citizen trying to use the same script.
Yes. So, and then he still violated, and not only that, we want to know all the officers. This is all we want to know. We want to do the FOIA request. We want to know the paperwork or the CC number you could give us about this complaint. And we want to know if our property is, we're going to be forced to call a tow truck to get our property out. We want to know all that. We're going to do that under duress. I just want to make sure. I want to make a complaint on that one too. I'm making sure I'm making a complaint about that. This is towards you and the officers. This is you guys refusing. It's your policy, I understand, but your policy don't trump our rights.
Mexttra starts and stops his videos where it's convenient for him. So he left out more than a ton of context. Let's leave it that way. More than likely, Mexttra and his brother don't have a valid driver's license between the two of them. More than likely, the car's not registered, and more than likely, it's not insured. Therefore, the police aren't letting it off the lot with them behind the wheel. Yes, getting it registered could take a day. Getting it insured could take a day. Not a big deal. Probably dealing with whatever is keeping their license from being valid, that's probably going to take a little bit longer. So if it's registered and insured, they could probably get it towed off the lot as long as they're not driving. But because they're sovereign citizens, they're never going to get their license, and they're going to be back in this situation in no time.
You cannot violate my right. I could choose whichever way I could take my property. We're not operating under Title 39.
Just in case you missed the first video, Title 39 is the New Jersey revised statutes regarding motor vehicles and traffic regulations, which, in the grand scheme of everything he's talked about, this is the only thing that actually does apply to him.
All right. Okay. Under Title 18, Section 242 and 241, they violated First Amendment, Fourth Amendment, and Fifth Amendment rights. And they still have.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Did you say amendments?
Yes.
What of what?
First Amendment.
Of what?
He stopped him from recording.
Yeah, but First Amendment of what document?
Listen to me. Our Constitution. You swore an oath to you swore an oath?
Okay.
Did you swear an oath to operate our Constitution?
You do realize the U.S. Constitution and the Supreme Court ruled that states have the right to regulate authority.
They don't.
Of travel.
It just got overturned. Siobhan's, it just got overturned, and you're still being ignorant. I'm just. This conversation This conversation is for me and you, so we can have a better communication with the people outside. People are asserting their rights. You guys have to understand. All right.
If you're not going to say you're going to use the U.S. Constitution,
this is the U.S. Constitution.
It's
Constitution. What is Constitution? Do you know what the Constitution?
Yes, I do.
Can I say just to you? Constitution is not for us. Constitution is for you guys, for public employees to protect our right.
Mexttra, all sovereign citizens. The Constitution is for everyone, not just public servants, because that's just fucking. Excuse my language, but retarded. Like, I'm sorry, Mexttra. Then, because I'm that guy, I looked up, did the 10th Amendment get overturned? I'll even hit search for you guys just so I can prove that it did it. It seems like a lot of things got overturned on Second Amendment grounds. It invalidated some laws via the Second Amendment, 14th Amendment. Yeah, nothing about the 10th Amendment being overturned, so Mexttra, like, why lie? Like, I understand that by nature sovereign citizens have to lie, have to live in fantasy land, for any of their bullshit logic to make sense, but why lie about the 10th Amendment getting overturned? Like, the officer, even as soon as he said it, was going through the amendments, he's like, this little bitch left out the 10th Amendment. Tried to hit him on it. No, that got overturned. And I wish the officer would have just said, today, Junior, because the guy was just tripping over his own words, trying to catch up of, oh, how can I make a better lie about the 10th Amendment? And he failed. At this point, the officer should have said, can you please leave the building? You are no longer capable of thought. You are no longer capable of making an argument. You are no longer smart enough to be in the building. Bye.
If you don't know, I would like you, I'm being honest with you, I would like you to read about it. Our Constitution, the Bill of Rights give us the right. He's not driving, he was traveling. He is the traveler. All right.
And then here's the form. I'm going to explain it to you. This is the police civilian.
I apologize, Ben. We have to start our rights. This is the new days. We the people are going to take over. We're going to take a power over.
Fill in all your information that you can. Obviously, if something that's not, I'll fill in. You'll get a copy of this. This is the details of the complaint, and you can fill it right here. Okay? If you want to do it now, you can, or if you want to do it
We're going to bring it back. We're going to bring it back.
Okay.
And then is there any way we can find out all the officers that was present? As
I explained to you, the FOIA request.
FOIA request. Do you have did this office provide a FOIA request?
You have to go through PA Legal.
It's called
Legal.
Oprah request, I think.
Correct.
For Jersey's Oprah,
yeah. Do it on the internet.
Internet, okay. It's called Oprah request for Jersey.
Also, if you want to, as a matter of fact, it might even be easier so you don't have to keep coming back. There's a phone number right there.
Okay.
And you can even do it via phone.
Okay. Now, the last question. Do we have to bring a tow truck to take my property out?
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm
licensed to.
No problem. I'm going to do it under duress. This is going to be charged towards the Port Authority. It's not, personally toward the Port Authority.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's go.
Just our impound hours are 8 to 4. So
okay.
As long as the tow truck is here by 4 o'clock, you can pick it up today.
Okay.
After 4, tomorrow morning.
And like I said, you guys have a right to
travel. I don't know why I can't bring a trailer.
Can
I ask you, like, personal to personal? Yeah. Why can I take it? This is a personal property. You left. They got released because it's not operated under Title 39. Why do I have to follow the tow truck rule is for the Title 39? I'm just trying to see if you can.
Well, that's because
it's for the Title 39 for people with the automobile who have it. Right. We don't have we operate privately. This is not public. This is operating privately.
I swear I'm turning into Tones Overthinks It with my blood pressure at this point, covering all these dumbass sovereign citizens. So you're not driving an automobile. Yeah, the fuck you are. I'm sorry, a car, an automobile, a truck, a car, a minivan. You're driving an automobile. Congratulations. You played yourself. Then, oh, we're operating in the private. We're operating privately on public property. That's fucking strange. It seems like you're operating just like everybody else. If you want to, live by the sovereign citizen wackadoo bullshit, where you don't want to register your car, don't want to get a license, yada yada, keep it on your private property where you can do this. You can operate in the private on your private property. As soon as you bring that into the public, you got to have a license, you got to have it registered, and you got to more than likely have insurance. So I haven't said it in a while, but Mexttra, eat a dick.
We exercising our rights. We're not committing no crimes. We are basically. So why do we have to bring a tow truck for what purpose? That's a motor vehicle, yeah?
Because unfortunately you're on a public road. If you're on
a private road,
if you're on a private road,
okay. Can I ask you, did the port authority
so
have a
if
receipt?
you have your own road,
yes,
that's yours. That's not public and publicly funded. You can operate it.
All right. This is Officer 1-4, just to make sure. All right, thank you. We appreciate it. And we're going to call downstairs. We're going to call downstairs.
Excuse me, sir.
All right.
The printed downstairs.
No. He's going to give us our release, your property.
Yeah, and like I said, all this stuff is done at the court, though.
Okay.
You go to the court.
Mm-hmm. And I apologize. I know you told me. Where is that located at? The place we have to go?
For what? The court?
The courthouse to get all the...
365 some of that?
Yeah,
365 some of that.
Jersey City.
It should be on the, I think Jeffrey has the summons, it's on the back of it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I apologize.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Is
So that ends the saga of Mexttra and his little special disciple who can't pull his head out of his ass and keeps giving this dude apparently money to act as his legal counsel, even though he's just failing ever so miserably. I will try my best to keep an eye on Mexttra. He seems to release his videos in batches. Like I said, the last one that came out, I guess, 9 days ago at this point, he dropped 5 videos at exactly the same time, exactly the same day. Most of them untitled with just, the generic date of when they happened. But with that said, look, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. Everybody have a good rest of your day. Don't go harass Mexttra. His life seems to be already in the shitter. He probably doesn't need anybody else correcting him. Have a good rest of your weekend. Peace.